My liquor. Here's my go-to. This is my go-to Busch. My go-to beer. Speaking of this company, I'll show you proof in the pudding why it's a good company. I endorse it, I support it, and I recommend it to the highest level. It's highly wonderful. Here we go. Peach, Arita. This company, the same one I showed you, Busch, Anheuser, also makes this Peach Arita, Peach Margarita, Bud Light, clocks in at 8%. Get these little cans. Good for the beach. I've never been to the ocean. I don't know the beach. Never travel really. But today's subject is going to be fetishes. My fetishes. I'm going to be a little bit graphic at moments, and I'm going to just explain where I stand in my belief system and my formulated opinions pertaining to that subject at hand. So if you disagree, you disagree, and if you don't, you don't. Plain and simple. I got King Cobra here. Take the edge down, calm the nerves. I also got I love Taco Bell. So my fetishes, well, I want to be spit on. I think I've always had a spit fetish, spit dom. It's called dominatrix spits on you, or if you're lucky and have a wife, she could spit on you because she's gorgeous and hot and sexy. Her spit is sexy. The sweat she sweats is sexy. The tears she cries is sexy because it comes from her beautiful body and her beautiful genes. It's about genetics and heredity. If a chick takes care of herself, I don't give a shit. Her farts, if the beauty marks and the moles and the freckles are hot on her, whatever comes out of her is going to be hot too. She's going to smell good. I don't give a shit. The animal kingdom, that's what they mark their scents and territories in. Animal scents. Cats take cats and stuff, and guess what? Human beings are animals. For crying out loud. We're animals. Yes. Newsflash. We're animals. If you're a normal guy like me, well, I'm pretty much normal, then you're gonna appreciate and you're gonna be consumed and intrigued and have a fascination with the female odor and aromas and fragrance and scents and smells. Well, I mean, I paid for panties one time. It came here. The panties smelled good. I mean, I smelled a black chick's butt once years ago. She was older than me, and she wasn't even, she was nothing to write home about. She was pretty, but she wasn't pretty to the point where I wish she was. I mean, she was all right. She was average, or it wasn't bad. And let me tell you guys something. It didn't smell half bad. It wasn't bad. Guess what? It turned me on to a point. She was like, "Come here, Todd. Come here, Todd. Smell some more." She was a freak. I was like, God, like 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. The only time I really ever done that in my life, smelled a female anus. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a turn on, and she wasn't even that pretty. But I could wonder what a hot. I never dated a white chick. God, I wonder what a hot blonde. Hot blondes probably smells amazing. I want to find out one day. Especially if they have beauty marks. And I want to be trampled. I fantasize about being trampled on. I have a food fetish. If a girl chick ate food, spit it on me, I took her used food and made me messy with her food from her mouth. That would turn me on. Smearing it on my body and getting aroused and turned on. Being trampled. I have a tickle fetish. I'd like to be cuffed to a bed and have a chick tickle me. Even 4 chicks. It's called tickle torture. Hand over mouth is another fetish. I have queening or face sitting, where a chick face sits on you, or sits her ass on you. That never experienced that. I never did. I mean, I had a chick take her hands and choke my neck once, and that turned me on. Even though back then I had a fucking iron neck. I'd let a chick stimulate or massage my prostate. I heard that's a good experience. What else? A guy on YouTube told me about sounding. I never experienced that, but I had autoerotic asphyxiation fetish, neck play, hypoxia, or breath play for over 23 years, but I don't do it. I still look at stuff like that, like breast smother, pillow smother. Some people are into plastic, breath deprivation. There's another one, mummification. I don't really know what that's about. I mean, I know there's foot fetish. I don't like feet. I mean, yeah, I'd let a chick give me a foot job in a heartbeat. I've never had that. I've never experienced that. But some people are into smoke fetish. Let me see what other fetish I have. Food. Trample. Tickle. Prostate. Gag. I would let a chick put a gag in my mouth. That would turn me on. Let me see here. I'm gonna write this down. Make a note real quick here. So we got tickle, trample, food. I have a fart fetish. I would love a chick to fart in my face. Fart fetish. I would even let a chick pee on me if she was hot. Prostate, mouth gag. I'm submissive. I've never been really dominant. And it's my spit fetish. Yeah. So that's basically all my fetishes I have. Now I have a beer fetish where I self-harm myself, but and moles, I love moles. I think moles, freckles, beauty marks are the hottest thing in the world. My life dwells and lives on beauty marks and moles and the aroma, the fragrance. That's what I live by. That's why I only drink the best currently in the market in our day and age. Why I drink this? Because anything from Milwaukee is fucking skunky. I mean, gross. I mean, that's why I warm the shit under the sink and I admire beautiful, sexy females that are older than me that I probably won't live to be 50 or 60 or even 70. So I'm like, I idolize them, and I'm like, focus on their sexual appearance, their physical appearance, and just relish and take in when I look at their photograph, I just look at it, they watch them look at me. I watch the chick look at me while I drink nasty beer. It's a pain-pleasure kind of self-harm, pain-pleasure kind of thing, where it's like a struggle, where they poke fun at me, like, Nana boo boo, ha, I'm a loser, I'm pathetic, and they degrade and humiliate me. That's basically my fetish right now. I also have all the other fetishes. I have those too. I don't put a belt on the doorknob and choke myself. I used to do that for over 23 years, but I don't do it anymore. Last time I put a pillowcase 3 or 4 years ago, I felt numb. I felt like I was going out. I felt dizzy. I felt blurry. Everything was blurry, and I panicked and tried to get it off my neck, the pillowcase. And I'm like, fuck that, fuck putting shit around my neck. And because the pillowcase was made in Pakistan, and there were some Pakistan pictures of these chicks, these hot girls, and I was like imagining they were watching me, even though they weren't, because it was a picture. But mentally, emotionally, I was turned on because they were like watching me struggle as I was beating my meat. Shit, that's the autoerotic asphyxiation fetish. But I felt tingly, my fingers were tingling, I felt I was going out, and I panicked, took it off my neck. And then I got scared. I was like, fuck this. It's like putting a string around your finger, cutting the blood to your... I'm like, fuck that. By and large, I did it for over 20 years. I mean, that fetish. With usually belts on the doorknob hanging, but hot chicks had moles and beauty marks. Well, guess what? I'm doing one more video.